Welcome back here to do a review slash recap on Divorce Sistas episode 4. So we left off where Naomi did indeed end up coming to the event. She was drunk because her stuff had just got seized, right? With her ex-husband's lawyer and police involved. So she does make it to the banquet. Gets to the table. Franklin's there with the side chick turned new wife. So he gets up there, auctions off her brother's painting, who is deceased. She's very close to him, right? Now, this is the part that just really had me just like furious. He gets up there being petty as hell and talks about Naomi like she is just a doll, calls her a literal monster, tells everyone that her brother was addicted to heroin and overdose. He never liked the painting and he's surprised it's still in good shape. We're going to start the auction off at $5. And the whole time he's going on talking about, well, my ex-wife, she's this, my new wife, she's so beautiful, she's so this, stand up, honey, and all this. Nobody said anything. Now, the most that we did see was Rashida telling Jeff, her husband, so get up, stop him. And Jeff, he's so damn money hungry, he don't give a damn. It's like, this is supposed to be a church event. No, they're not in a church, but nobody thought that was wrong for him to get up there and do all that. You're supposed to be auctioning off a painting. Just auction the painting off. Hey, here's a painting. You see how it look. We're going to start the bidding off of such and such. You're going to give us your whole damn backstory on your marriage that didn't last. Totally destroy your ex-wife. Your new wife sitting there looking like an ostrich with that long neck, all smug. Let me stop. The wife didn't. Well, yeah, she did do something. She was messing with him, or they were messing with each other while he was married to Naomi. But it's like, somebody should have been like, you know how they do in church, they put that one finger up. Where were the ushers? Bridget, what were you doing? You should have stopped this. Aren't you the helper? So he starts to build the painting off at $5. And Tiffany, my girl Tiffany, she puts her hand up and she goes $20K. Then she hit it to, no, what was it, 5,000? She bids 5,000, then goes to $20K. Then he was like, oh, well, this is a special painting, so let's start at some stupid number, millions, a few millions, something that he knew that Tiffany wasn't going to have. Basically, he wasn't trying to ever really sell that painting. He just wanted to get up there and make Naomi mad, because I think he ended up like getting it. Excuse me. Getting it himself or something. We're going to get back to that because we're going to circle back around to that. So towards the end of the night, Naomi gets up and takes the pot of coffee they brought her because she was drunk. They were trying to sober her up. Tosses it on the new wife's back. Her name was Lindsay, I think. Leslie Lindsay. Tosses it right on her back. So it's scalding hot. Now, before we found out she had third-degree burns, I thought she was just being a little dramatic because she was just, like somebody was stabbing her. And I'm like, God damn, that pot barely touched you. But we found it was third-degree burns when she was in the hospital. So I'm like, okay, well, that'll warrant some screaming and hollering, okay? We still don't like you, Lindsay, or Franklin. So we have half the group at the hospital with Lindsay. Let me just look at my notes so I don't mess nothing up. So Rashida wants to go sit with Naomi in the jail, or at least wait till she's able to come out or something. Jeff's like, no, we're going to the hospital to check up on Lindsay. And of course, Rashida didn't want to do it because she's like, she's the ops. I understand, okay, Naomi was wrong for throwing the hot ass pot of coffee on her, but it's like, do we have to go see her? Oh, and I also like to clear something up. So he is the pastor, not Rashida. I know the first episode review, I couldn't tell. I thought she was the pastor. I thought Tyler Perry was going, being a little progressive or something. I thought she was a pastor, but no, it is him, and she's the first lady. So she has to kind of follow his lead. So they go to the hospital, and Franklin is just so disrespectful, calls Naomi a bitch, almost called not Naomi, almost called Rashida out of her name. Now, when I watched it, because I watched this episode twice, Rashida said he called her out his name. He caught himself before he called her out her name. I don't know if he said it under his breath, but I didn't hear him call her her name. But Rashida said that he did. Jeff did absolutely nothing to defend her. And it was at that point where it's like, he's all about the money. Because this man, that millions of dollars that they were auctioning for that painting was going to go to the church. And I feel like Franklin is holding that over Jeff's head because he does not want Rashida to be cool with Naomi, which he tells him that in the hospital room when they were in there with Lindsay. He was like, well, I can't give you the money because as long as your wife's friends with her and Naomi, she's the devil, she's evil, and blah blah blah. And I have no respect for Jeff because it's all about the money. Now, on this episode, Rashida did mention again their lack of sex life, so I think that is foreshadowing something that's going to come later on in the season. That believe she said they only had sex like once a month or something. Anybody that's married, is that common for married couples to just do it once a month? Or, because you know how you just get comfortable with each other, I assume things get kind of routine and you just, let me know in the comments, anybody married out there, how that is. So Geneva, Tiffany, and Javon are the ones that end up going to the jail. We don't see Naomi after the pot incident. I'm guessing she was in a cell. Now, Geneva, she's really ticking me off because you're married, and you know what? Her husband, William, I believe is his name. He's a really like cool, down to earth guy. We still don't know who that pretty lady is that his daughter was saying he said to pretty lady to. But she's on the phone. Her husband calls her. Tiffany and Javon are sitting down on a bench talking, and she's steadily getting jealous, and she couldn't even, I don't even think she told her husband I love you when she got off the phone. She's so busy looking at them, and it's like, honey, listen, I can't feel sorry for her. Like, at this point, I want William to be cheating on her so bad. Seriously. I'm trying to keep my ring light is attached to my laptop, and my laptop is, something's wrong with it, and it keeps restarting by itself. So I'm having to keep this whatever. But yeah, I hope whoever he's talking to is real, because I'm tired of her. How are you getting jealous when you have a husband? And I just hope, because Tiffany seems to be kind of into Javon, and it's like, God, I hope not. Because at this point, remember, the only one that knows about the affair, besides the people involved, is Rashida. That's it. Tiffany doesn't know. Bridget doesn't know. So, this is what I wanted to get into. So again, we have the car scene with Rashida and Jeff driving home, and she brings up, she was like, I see how Myron looks at you. Now, Myron is that chocolate dude that I feel like can't act, and he doesn't really say much. I think he kind of has a position kind of like Bridget, the assistant type thing in the church. Now Rashida said something about, yeah, his wife, he barely even paid attention to her. Now I probably got to watch that for a third time because I don't remember him having a wife. This was the first time I ever heard his name, but she's hinting that Myron wants Jeff, or that he's gay, or, well, obviously if he wants Jeff. So I like these little breadcrumbs that we're getting, because we're probably going to be seeing something here in the future. Now we know Devon Franklin, who plays Jeff, is an actual pastor, minister. I get the titles mixed up sometimes. So I don't see him playing a gay role. I just don't, because of his following and stuff. But I think we're going to maybe see that with Myron. So that's some foreshadowing that I think that I'm looking forward to. And so the episode ends with she was really hurt too. Rashida and Jeff got home and he just got the car at 11. Rashida was just sitting in the car like, he didn't open the door for me. Like, she was flabbergasted, okay? Like, girl, between your kids that think they're grown as hell and your money hungry husband, look, she might be having a little affair soon. I wouldn't put it past her. I don't think anybody's in a happy relationship except for William. Like, he believes he's in a happy relationship, but Geneva's too busy worrying about Javon. I would say Tiffany is cool with Javon at this point because she doesn't know that he was, you know, clapping Geneva's cakes 6 years ago. So there's a lot of people in the dark. And of course, as viewers, we see it all. We know it all. So I like it. I also want to say, I feel like Tyler Perry did a great job. He made the right choice with casting LaToya Luckett because she is good at acting. You know, for those of you that saw Greenleaf, she was in Greenleaf for a while and she did great on there. So I think she really pulls this show together. So great job, Tyler, on casting LaToya Luckett on that. Shout out to my 151 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed, but you know you can by hitting that button for me. Trying to make it to 1,000 subs by the end of this year. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Peace and blessings to all of you watching. Until next time.